Act VII. The Endless Reflection.
Lord Saber rode his undead dragon across the vast, unforgiving ocean. Those bone wings beating against the wind like a relentless storm. Below, the black water shimmered, reflecting his ominous figure like a prophetic scar etched into the fabric of fate. The sea stretched out, an endless expanse, whispering secrets of forgotten gods, until at long last land emerged on the horizon. Xalizm, a continent shrouded in dread, where a jungle so ancient loomed, its canopy having crushed the very light for millennia. Beneath those towering trees, the world lay blind, inhabited by limbless, eyeless creatures, twisted and deformed by generations spent in complete darkness. Yet, Lord Saber did not flinch. He descended, embracing the shadows that awaited him. Through leagues of crawling horror, Lord Saber cut his path, his presence a dark omen. The beasts of Xalizm, those pallid mutations born of insatiable hunger and perpetual night, scattered before him like leaves in a storm. His undead mount, a creature of nightmares, cleaved through the canopy at last, breaking into a clearing where the temple of the Dark Father loomed, an obsidian ziggurat that towered higher than the mountains themselves. At its base, blind yellow goblins writhed, their grotesque forms recoiling as they sensed his arrival, groveling in awe at the sight of their master. And there, atop the temple, coiled the jungle dragon, a grotesque titan of vines and decay, its wings branching out like the very trees that surrounded it, its breath a noxious cloud of spores. With icy finality, Lord Saber unleashed his death gaze, and the goblins collapsed like felled crops, their futile worship extinguished in an instant. In the heart of the jungle, a fearsome dragon unfurled, its colossal, rotting purple eyes flickering open. A sight that could drown the bravest souls in despair. In a terrifying blur, the dragon struck with ferocity, its gnarled maw crushing Saber's mount, flinging him to the earth with a bone-shaking thud. Pinned beneath a claw the size of a throne, Saber cried out in desperation to the Dark Father, his voice echoing through the gloom. And then the answer came. In bone. A crack of light split the air, and from that rift emerged a Bone Naga, a serpentine colossus of skeletal might, coiling around the dragon in a vengeful embrace. As these titans clashed like gods reborn, Saber, wounded yet unbroken, scrambled into the temple, seeking refuge amid the chaos. The darkness inside the temple engulfed Lord Saber completely, a shadowy abyss that swallowed him whole, until, the gem of earth began to pulse with a cruel, malevolent light. He claimed it, his power surging. Outside, the jungle quaked and shuddered as Lord Saber summoned the very essence of the earth itself. Thorned, iron-laced tendrils erupted from the ground, reaching, grasping at the dragon, pulling it down into its grave as the Bone Naga faded away into nothingness. A battle of nature and fury. The gem sang in Lord Saber's hand, its voice echoing like a haunting melody in the stillness of the temple. He commanded the dark metal beneath him to rise, shaping it with the gem's formidable power, sculpting 7 hollow knights in his own fearsome image. Their eyes burned with soulless loyalty, a chilling testament to his dominion, as they vanished into the ether, each sent toward an unnamed destiny. A fate only he could foresee. Lord Saber returned to his slain mount, his hands weaving shadows and tar to rebind its bones, a grotesque resurrection. He ascended through the swirling clouds, a dark figure against the light, his path clear, toward Amorgone, toward Zorgone, to begin the ritual that would devour the very sky itself. In Amorgone, Killjoy and Lord Saber returned, their fates entwined like threads of destiny, weaving a tapestry of chaos. As Killjoy stepped into the grand hall, he faltered, the air thick and suffocating, heavy with the acrid scent of burning iron and the foul stench of godless decay. With a voice that echoed through the shadows, he cried out, "You did the ritual. What of the light? What of our ancestors' gods? How could you?" Zorgone loomed beneath the cracked sigil of their house, his eyes aflame with a terrible knowing fury that could ignite the very heavens. His voice quivered, a tremor of cosmic rage spilling forth. "I learned the truth, a truth so brutal it shattered me. The light betrayed us. It sold our bloodline for a fleeting peace. Only one halfling remains, and that is you, brother. The Dark Father spared you." Zorgone stepped forward, his very aura clawing at the edges of sanity. "It is the darkness we owe for your breath. I will reward all gods, even him. We will see if the light can bleed. I am no longer a slave. I am the devourer of gods. I will eat the sky, and the stars will mourn. I am vengeance, and my agony will shake the bones of creation." Lord Sabar trembled, not in fear, but in ecstasy. At last, the prophecy older than stone, the great siren, the wolf of destruction, he howls again. His fury burns hotter than dragon fire. Killjoy froze, his heart unraveling. I had no idea. We started the Dragon War? Zorgone's grin sliced through the air, a cruel crescent etched upon his face. "Yes, brother. Your helm, forged from the skull of the wormling that ignited the inferno, marks you as the harbinger of dread. Already, dragons quiver in fear. The gods tremble in silence. Soon, they shall witness true horror." Killjoy staggered back, his faith crumbling beneath the heavy truth. "Perhaps I need time to reflect. Here, the gem of air, and the sword." Zorgone accepted the gem, a glimmer of reverence igniting in his cold gaze. His voice dropped, chilling the very air around them. "Keep the sword, brother. You'll need it. There are more gems, more creation to seize."